Okay, good. We have DAUT plays Mayans here on Arabia, and we have Viper playing students in red trunks. Have you signed up, or are you considering signing up for Valhalla? I've been invited, so I'm playing in that tournament, yes. Why did Viper choose students? I have no idea. I literally don't know. At least the enemy can make cavalry archers. That's good. That's usually the biggest problem for students. Invited, even better. Good luck. Thank you. Join advance to the gold league. Ooh, please no. Please no. Make Viper yellow? Question mark? No? Question mark? It's been a long time since your last stream. At that time I asked you, I got 1000 points, how can I play as well as MBL? And you hurt me by saying you can't. Since I've had more ambition and I've dropped down to 800 points. Now my question is, how can I play better than you? You can't. But thanks for being part of the stream again. His forward gold, that is. John, we have been waiting for you to beat Viper. Not as long as I did, believe me. Won't plumed archers be a problem for Teutons? No! We have onagers and bomber cannons. Well, bomber cannons are obviously not the best thing against plumes, but you want to have onagers against mines. You want to have the combination. As Teutons, you want to have the combination out of siege. So there I'm talking about bomber cannon and onagers. And you combine that with infantry. Like, for example, champions. Because they are a little bit faster than the Teutonic Knight. And you also might consider going infantry plus hand cannoneer. If you don't want to go the siege route with onagers. On open maps, we more often see the hand cannoneer play instead of the onager play. Since they can't upgrade past 5 basis damage. Yeah, siege. I feel like siege is very important. Isn't it too easy for plumes to dodge onagers? You have 1 onagers, yes. If you have 6, 7 onagers, good luck trying to dodge those shots. Viper will go Knight Scorpions. Also a possibility. In cast stage especially. Onager BBC, this is Arabia. I bet this game will finish before you get there. Oh, you bet. That's what you bet. Okay. Let's see. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of potential that this game is going to go for the latest stages. Look at DAUT's woodline. It's pretty good. However, he needs to secure that back of the woodline. That's very important for him. Fortunately for him, is that Teutons is not really known to be as heavy on the range unit. So the likelihood of range units being placed here is, I would say, a bit smaller than for other civilizations, obviously. Why does DAUT even do that? Like, no. That doesn't make any sense. It's still high enough to beat a scout, I guess. Oh, DAUT. Oh no, DAUT. What are you doing? Man, like, I tell you guys, DAUT had no idea about that barrack there. Yeah. And now he has to... He cannot do anything except quick walling here. And that is pretty annoying for him. Because now he's not really as safe as he could have been. I would love to see a tower here from Viper. I would love to see that. If he is able to get a tower there, that will give him a lot of flexibility for the upcoming phases of the game. So, by looks of it, I have the feeling that Viper wants to fast castle this one. Yeah, it looks like a fast castle for him. And that could be problematic for DAUT here. Very problematic. DAUT goes up to fuel age now. And yeah, Viper will fast castle this one, guys. Question is, we have to check now how well DAUT is scouting this one. He sees the main gold. He doesn't see right now if Viper is on it. And that's poor scouting by him. Very poor scouting. And DAUT already walling here on the northern side. You have to ask yourself, what kind of value does this bring right now? Nothing. Of course you want to secure that area eventually. But right now, there is not really too much you get as a reward for that. Hey man, how are you doing? Nice to see the audio setup has improved. Hi on Caffeine. You have been gone from the stream for a long time, haven't you? I can be a caster now. Yeah. The sound quality definitely has improved a lot, but it's already been a few months. DAUT Drush got the most value for Vipers than Viper's Drush. Oh no! Oh god! I really wonder why DAUT even does things like that. He should know Viper. He should know what he's capable of. Yeah. And that's pretty frustrating right now. And now the deer is going to be pushed in as well. Nothing survives. I'm speechless. I'm totally speechless. So what Viper will do is the following. He will FC after this one with crossbows. Crossbows are going to be here. DAUT will have to place a tower here. Ay. Doesn't matter that Viper picks Teutons if DAUT plays like that. Guys, I promise. Once the game finishes, I will rewind and we will have to watch that moment again because it was just juicy. It was just amazing. I hope someone has... I really hope someone has done a clip of that because it was high quality entertainment. Nico once said that DAUT could teach in one game how to play and how to not play Age of Empires 2. That's a good summary. I like that. I was like, no way he runs into that. No way. And then he runs into that. Oh, that hurts. Everyone always says clip it, but never does it themselves. And that's the thing. Like, if you say clip it, then you hope you get the result without doing any work. And I'm a lazy person, as you guys know. Very lazy. DAUT plays very differently. Yeah, he does. Definitely does. Hottest day of the year in UK. What is it like in Germany? How much do we have? We have 30 degrees right now. But it's going to be very hot. Teach workshop, obviously. DAUT 400 foot away from getting Castle Age. This is going to be a very quick game, I think. Very quick one. Oh! DAUT sees that. DAUT sees this. Why is he not aiming for the villager? Why is he not aiming for the villager? This is looking very dicey for our lord. Now he finally managed to get the market up. It's all a matter of time now. He switches to Eagle. The good thing is that Viper, it can switch to Knights. Teutonic Knights, they're amazing against melee units. Out streamed until 3 AM, really? Okay. He will not even be able to finish the barrack, man. This is such a disaster for him. Absolute disaster. I gotta say though, I'm surprised that Viper went for crossbows initially. I think Knights makes more sense. You fast castle. What? He shot himself. What are my boys doing here? He's just shooting himself. One crossbow down. Just for it to be fair. Oh no, you don't want to. Oh no, Doubt. Oh no, Doubt. Why are you doing that? Doubt, no. That was clear that you don't get the mangonel. Oh no. 150 gold, 60 food down the drain, and the potential to clean everything up with Eagle Warrior. Sad thing that these two are better than you, sorry love. Oof, burned. Your boys are wilding. I think the person who's wilding here is Doubt. What is he doing with the villagers? Oh god. Doughty, he's hanging in. He's definitely hanging in there. Eagle Warrior upgrade chain, mail armor. Yeah, there's potential for Doubt still. There's definitely potential. Oh god. Oh god. Poor Doughty, man. He is running. And oh, Viper sees the villager. Oh god. Oh man. Doubt, like, I complain about Huang, but Huang is nothing against this. How can I disable this notification? I'm very open to switch that one off. It bothers me as well. Oh no. Oh! Look at Doubt! Look at him. And now delete it and go there. Oh, I would absolutely love that. Oh, he managed to save it a little bit. Look at that knight. The knight is just so strong against those eagles. The problem is, what is the follow-up for Doubt? With Viper now adding his second TC. His economy is going to be so strong and also stable. Second stable. So we will have knight plus... Oh god.
Oh hey, it's a Twitch baby. Hope you're ready to pay child support, Jib. Let's go.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience with that. Okay. Kaiser plays, thank you so much for the baby, man. Oh no. Oh no. Don't, no. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Doubt must be enjoying this game. Oh god. He must be enjoying this game. Is that okay? That's a market. I was like, that cannot be at university, can it? If something is under attack, there was a small menu you could wreck by the bit hoch or okay. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Thanks. We finished. We got it. So where are we at? We will see full eagle spam now from Doubt. And the only hope he has right now is that Viper invests too much into economy Not being able to stop the raid with knights. And his entire economy being idle. But I don't see that happening. I just didn't see it. Why is score so even? I have no idea. I really don't know. That is so disastrous for DAUT. This game is so disastrous for DAUT. He's still in the game though, guys. Don't get me wrong. We have 46 villages against 42. And DAUT has 20 eagles. Against 10 knights. Leave the in-game chat on in case something is there, like the banter. Where's the in-game chat? This year. I think this... Oh, never mind. Displaying this here makes sense, right? I hope this will dissipate in a moment. Eagles will carry. Let's go. I hope it works like that. VIPER idle TC time? Yeah, that's the thing. He cannot afford keeping up with 3 TC and with stable production. Oh yeah, that's also something which we wanna know. Do it like this. Oh, and look at that. DAUT switches to pikemen because he's afraid of the mass of knights, and VIPER just goes for longswords. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. But DAUT now sees that there is longswords out there. And those longswords are pretty beastly as well because they get 1 extra melee armor as well. DAUT top score, guys. 49 villages against 56. So it's not like he's fully out in this game. And a 4th DC already for VIPER. That to me feels a bit greedy, doesn't it? Fletching coming in for DAUT. I think there is potential for DAUT to win this game. I really think so. He needs to add ranges, I think. Yeah, okay, he has 2, so he's fine. He needs to add TCs. He definitely needs to add TCs. Or go for the 1 TC all-in push, and that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, never mind. He will go for the right play. 1 TC push. Don't add TCs. Go for the 1 TC. All army, eagle, and crossbow combination. And VIPER is going to struggle with that. Because he has no idea about it. The only way how to defend that is to go for a siege workshop yourself. Which he's not doing. But he sees the siege workshop, so I'm heavily surprised by that. Very surprised by that. VIPER going greedy, that's not the one we know. Okay, guys. Now let's see VIPER's point of view. He doesn't have Town Watch. So the Rams are definitely going to come in as a big surprise. How many archers does DAUT have? Only 4 right now. He sees them now though. And reaction must be siege workshop here from the VIPER. Immediately. Siege workshop. Siege workshop. No siege workshop. Very surprising. He plays it there. So he will abandon this TC. Move all the economy there to the south side. And go for the siege workshop. Here is the defense. Wood upgrade and wheelbarrow already coming in as well. I think this is totally fine for VIPER here. There are not too many crossbows yet. The longswords are going to do a lot of damage. And yeah, DAUT doesn't have the crossbow numbers. He needs around 15. To be really annoying with those archers. And now, with the TC, you repair it. You get a mangonel out yourself. And DAUT will really struggle to push against that. I'm so surprised about the village account. 22 minutes ILTC! Wow. Absolutely wow. The funny thing is that Viper is going to have the combination in which he can transition into an Imperial Age. Longswords, like infantry, and mangonels. That's going to be his army composition right now. And that one is pretty damn good against mines. Is this the real Viper? Of course, yeah. The 25 minutes LTC time, guys, is because of Viper has to prioritize the army production over villager production. Right? It's a conscious decision. That's something many people forget. This is live. Yeah. This is live. Viper didn't. Oh yeah, where are those knights? They're here. Oh no way. Oh, that was in an okayish position. Especially looking at his economy. He was preparing for fast in-play. But now with those knights in, is absolutely disastrous. Absolutely. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much for 11 months. Almost a full year. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. He has resources to go up into Imperial Age in a moment. But man, like mistakes like those can set you back so heavily. That quick wall. Quick wall DAUT. That's quick wall. DAUT. Okay. DAUT, watch. Where are the other knights gone? Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind. Oh no. Oh guys, I hope you have popcorn. I hope you have popcorn ready, because this is going to be very amusing to watch. Oh, I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. Okay. This should be the right zoom. I already predict a huge shot from Viper. Oh, please, please. Ah! Please, please. You can do it. No, I was expecting more. I was expecting more. What is Viper doing? No, what is DAUT doing out there? Why? He's about to reach Imperial Age. He's about to reach Imperial Age. Can someone explain me that? Doesn't make any sense. It really does not. This doesn't. I would understand it if there was crucial resources right now. But it was not. Okay. Now, big thing though is DAUT has 53 villages. Yeah, he reaches Imperial Age. So this Arbalest, Viper cannot deal against those right now. However, he has a lot on stone. He will be able to defend with guard towers if he chooses to do so. And he's going to be fine because Mayans, they don't have bomber cannons. And that's a massive thing. Usually, if you play this heavy economy style in cast stage against the fast imp of the crossbow player, there is potential for the crossbow player. Even though he has 40 villagers less, he can still beat you if he snowballs. But most of the time, they require bomber cannons in order to be able to push. And that's not something DAUT has. Don't remember that Teutons have 3 murder holes. I know that, but that's not going to be important. DAUT is 1 TC, DAUT is 1 TC. Another DAUT castle. Another doubt castle, guys. Another doubt castle. He will get it up. He will get it up. The problem is that Viper's up to him privilege already as well. 1 minute, 30 seconds until he reaches that. He will go for chemistry. He will go for bomb and cannon. Doubt will, at that point of time... Yeah, I think he should be able to get down that castle of Doubt. Of Viper. I love how Doubt always manages to split into the wrong direction. Love it. Yeah, that is also a beautiful tower by Viper. Just prevents Doubt from taking this gold here. Yeah, right now there's not too much to say about Doubt's economy at home. Barely exists to be friendly. And yeah, nice pick off for Doubt in that case against those villagers. But he just cannot process further. Just cannot. And that castle is going to buy so much time now as well. He goes for Cavalier. I think he has enough economy to do so, right? How much gold income does he have? Ooh, maybe it would be better for him to go for skirms, literally. I think it would make more sense for Viper to go for skirms. Because he doesn't have gold income right now. Only this. It's not going to be enough to get himself the mass of knights he needs to fight against 30 Arbalists. Not. And with that economy he has right now, going skirms absolutely makes sense. Absolutely. No, don't throw units away like that. Every single unit is going to be so important right now for him. Now, Viper is going to be fine. His economy advantage is just too massive. Like what he's doing. He's avoiding this main army and just says, okay, I will raid. You have to chase me, I don't have to chase you. And that's exactly the right move to do. And yeah, Doubt doesn't have the tools to defend against that. He's open here. His gold miners are exposed as well. Neither of them has picked any relics yet. And please tell me that you're plugging this gap. No way. If Viper had run in here directly, he would have managed to do so. He would have. Absolutely. Okay, that castle goes down for sure. Only MBL would have been able to save that one. Okay, we have the Cavalier upgrade now coming in. Yeah, and the biggest issue for Doubt is that he didn't prevent Viper to go for that gold tier. If he was able to do so, he would have been maybe in the game still. But just the way it is right now, it looks really rough. Wait, Doubt is top scorer in a moment. What? How's that top scorer? Oh, that's going to vanish in a moment, guys. Oh no. Oh, those traps. Okay, only one goes down. Only one. Only one? Yeah, it must be only one. Oh, but he's going to lose that castle. Yeah, he will lose the castle here. That tower here, pretty annoying as well. And Doubt even loses more and more villagers. He cannot afford losing anything right now. Which is going to be hard, obviously. This is a game of war. But yeah, not looking too healthy for him right now. These are the moments where I have to say I don't fully understand how points are being calculated. Because for me the game is super over. And has been for quite some time. But Doubt, you know, according to the score, he's still in there. We have 46 army against 20 though. So that in theory is not too bad. And also Viper has 30 villagers idle. And those traps are going to die now. DAUT is top score. What is going on? Can someone explain me right now what is going on? I need professional insight. Wait. Now Viper finally is switching to the skirm play, I suppose. You're the caster? So what? Only because I'm the caster doesn't mean that I know nothing. Viper wasn't able to master Cavalier? Exactly. DAUT needs to push immediately though. He needs to push as fast as possible. And he needs to prevent Viper from taking gold. That's going to be super important. Drone, are you the best AoE2 Twitch caster at the moment? Definitely not. Definitely not. A lot of room for improvement. But I'm working my ass off, you know? I like that move from DAUT here. How well does he know about all the position of Viper? He knows about that. He hasn't addressed that issue though yet. And he knows about the left hand side. That outpost is going to be massive. Adds a lot of value here. And also, I think DAUT doesn't really know about the left hand side. We have a huge engagement coming in. This is a good fight for DAUT, I think. If he micros properly. And we know exactly how well DAUT is capable of microing. Look at that beautiful micro. This could be Lyria's 2.0. With 57 army against 24. Is DAUT winning this game actually? No way. Thank you, Conjun. How? If, and that is a big if Viper loses this game, it's because of him not going skirms initially, but going for Cavalier. But guys, brace yourself, this is going to be a wild game. This is definitely going to be a wild game. So what Viper should do now is ignore these arbalests with the Cavalier he has. Use all the Cavalier to raid his economy and use skirms for the defensive tool. That's what he needs to do right now. Look at the melee pathing. They're just dancing around each other. Beautiful move by Viper. Raiding here with those sneaky stables. And for DAUT is pretty hard because he doesn't have the siege right now. So he can force Viper to run around a lot to idle his economy, yes. But he's just not in the position where he can force things. If he had traps, then he can force things by killing TCs, by killing towers, getting control of X resources. But that's not something he has right now. He has a beautiful, very strong looking army, yes. But the siege is missing. Relic side 1-0. So neither of them has really picked up the relics yet. Killing those traps was huge, yeah, for sure. Also, I'm very surprised by Viper committing so much to Cavalier. Why? Like, what is going on with DAUT? Why is he jumping in here? I mean, he will kill a lot of villages, yes. Is it worth it? I don't think so. He will lose a lot of arbalest. But then again, Mayans arbalest, they are super cheap. Also got a oh, what? No! Guys, close your eyes. Not gonna be beautiful. Not going to be beautiful. Oh, God. This hurts. How many villages does he lose right now? There, I guess it must be 20. No, maybe not 20, but 15. Pretty insane. And yeah, those Arbalests, they're kind of stuck here in the south side of hyperspace. We have 130 population against 135. Guys, what's your take? Who's going to win this game? Who wins this game, guys? I'm curious, what do you think? Viper 100%. I would never say 100% in this kind of situation. Never. Oh yeah, this is a great pickoff. Great pickoff. And now as we have the skirms on the field for Viper, which was in my opinion the missing piece for his victory, DAUT really has to come up with something that counters that. So either he goes for Eagles or he goes for skirms. I think he should go for skirms because Eagles he cannot afford. He just cannot afford. He's getting more and more villages out. That's nice for him, obviously. But his economy is still kind of in shambles. He's getting a better and more stable economy though. So if he's able to remain in that kind of good position he is for the next 3 minutes, he's going to win this game for sure. And a lot of things look like that right now. But right now, this is going to be a huge problem for him. The thing which Viper is missing right now is the fact that he doesn't have the armor upgrade on the skirms. If he had those armor upgrades, he can just sit in here. He just doesn't care. Right inside the TC is being attacked as well. Not too much going on there. Okay, we have chemistry coming in. And we also have ring archer armor. So DAUT going for Eagles. I don't agree with that choice. I think him going for skirms makes so much more sense. I don't think so. And oh, that is going to be a beautiful castle. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. DAUT only first archer armor. Yeah, I don't think that's just too important. Another DAUT castle, guys. No, what? He still commits? Why would you ever commit here? Like, guys, I know I'm asking for a lot. I've known this guy for more than a decade. Can someone explain me how his mind works? Because it's hard for me to figure that one out. He sees that army, he moves back for 0.5 seconds, and he's like, "No, I'll commit anyway." And that obviously didn't work too well. DAUT likes to entertain you. Ah, looks like that. He'll get that castle up. And guys, DAUT surpasses Viper now in terms of the village count, which is massive. Absolutely massive. A few minutes ago, Viper had 50 villager lead over DAUT. And obviously, the longer the game goes, the better it is going to be for Mayans in those kind of situations. Because everything is open. Onages is not going to be part of the game. Because Viper just cannot afford it. He has 2 relics, but he doesn't have the best gold income. Or in general, his economy is just in shambles. Scout spam? When people say Viper 100%, are they talking facts or just wishing? I guess wishing. Must be. And another beautiful castle for DAUT. I guess we're reaching a point where DAUT is going to win this game. It feels like that to me. Look at the economy of DAUT. Just look at it. It's just marvelous. Guys, I think at this point Viper's wrist must be hurting. And DAUT even going for quick walls. Ooh. Viper going DAUT going for quick walls. So yeah, you know, I wonder now that DAUT taking things seriously now. Looks like that. Yeah, we have a monastery here. This is going to be... I think, honestly, guys, this game will last a little bit longer. I think it will last a couple of minutes. Sure. And the left-hand side raid is nice for DAUT, yeah, but there's skirms and towers going to be able to defend this one. And what DAUT should do now is use the trap against those bomber cannons. And these eagles are going to be so important. 60 HP. They don't have El Dorado. They have all the upgrades on the armor. And only the first melee upgrade as attack. 150 population against 180. We still see DAUT's castle being sieged here. And I honestly think for Viper it makes sense to commit those skirms under the castle here. We see eagles coming in. And those bomber cannons, they are going to bite the dust here. Oh, absolutely demolished. Can you guys imagine being a moment of silence, please. A moment of silence for all those villagers who have just been vaporized. These must be 20 villagers right there. $93 villages now for DAUT. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what it is, but this game gives me a little bit of the max vibes. This position here is just so good for DAUT. I honestly think it's so hard to say. Position wise, I would say DAUT is winning. But population wise, 200 population for the Viper. This looks pretty good. But the Viper, he doesn't have any gold income. He gets this third relic now, and the only thing he can build right now is scouts. Where you must be laughing, like he's throwing scouts at me. Like, are you serious? Yeah, this is DAUT's game, guys. This is DAUT's game. DAUT managed to win this game. Don't ask me how. I will not be able to explain you that. Well, I already know why. Not going for elite skirms at the beginning of Imperial Age was his losing move. And as we know, guys, Teuton's not the best trash unit civilization out there. And DAUT is stabilizing more and more. Even has the lead now in terms of villagers. Oof, oof. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, we have to embrace the fact, guys, that we are allowed to witness that. That was a beautiful game from start to finish. I had a lot of moments where I was just bursting out into laughter. Thank you, DAUT. But he still had some very nice strategical moves, which forced Viper into a situation where he was just doing those kind of mistakes, where yeah, which just cost him the game. Yeah, group Discord is gonna be lit after this. I think there's going to be some trash talking involved after this one for sure. Monastery. This one has 1, this one has 2. Castle here defends potential ratings. And look at the map now. DAUT has so much map control. And there are only 2 positions which Viper has for himself. Is the south side and the left hand side. And I just struggled to see how he can beat Mainz now with the army he has. No, there's no chance. Which is very, very hard to do. Imagine picking the wrong civilizations, winning with Teutons and throwing the game. Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Crazy stuff. I mean, Viper still has a very healthy population. 200 right now. Oh, 190. But there's just so much army, so much high quality army for DAUT. So it's going to be a tough task for him for sure. Viper is in the house. He is 195. Yes. Okay, you guys believe Viper will come back? Let's see. Going to be a tough fight now for him. Yeah, DAUT has 1 relic now. Yeah, but you just cannot fight that as Viper. Like, no way you can fight this. Oh, nice shot by DAUT. By Viper. 170 population against 170. Viper is going to lose the right hand side as well, though. He has a relic here in the or on the corner. That's hilarious. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, the thing is, how many eagles does DAUT have? Oh, he doesn't have. Okay, he has 3 eagles right there. So he doesn't really have gold income. The game feels like a draw. Nah. No. Ain't gonna be a draw. It's not going to be a draw. You know, the thing is, guys, I know exactly Viper's playstyle. I know exactly what is going to happen. Oh, I think this could be a bit of a longer one. Let's see. Because Viper is really excelling in certain moments. But okay, left hand side, I didn't see that. He's just falling apart there, doesn't he? Yeah, 190 population against 165. And he's kind of forced to defend on the left hand side. He has 170 villagers against 110. So there are 2 things happening right now. In the middle, we have Viper pushing with a lot of skirms into bomber cans. And left hand side, we have the army of DAUT harassing the TC, but obviously that one is not too scary because there is no siege involved at all. I think what DAUT needs right now is also Rams. Rams would do a lot, I guess. And the TC goes down. Which means a lot of villagers are going to fall for that as well. Man, Viper has a huge army though. 91 army and 93 villagers. Pretty scary, isn't it? On the other side, DAUT has 58 army and 107 villagers. So, Viper has the population lead. And he has a few hand cannoneers in now as well. He has 3 relics. DAUT obviously has no idea about that monastery. He knows about that one though. So, if I was Viper, you have to wall here and here with stone. And try to focus everything on this side. Guys, I have to laugh about it because I remember at the beginning of this game, I was explaining what Titans should do in post-imp and how they could, you know, win eventually against Mayans. And so, this is Arabia. This is not going to go for Imperial Age. I hope you're still watching, man. Because you were absolutely wrong about that one. I saw the Imperial Age from the start. I saw it and I was like, okay, with those maps, it's going to be late in. Yeah, no TCs for Viper. Nice. Who needs TCs anyway? No, he definitely needs TC. He needs to buy himself a TC. You want to get more villagers out. I took a break from this from work for just one game, and then you have this one. Oh, El Dorado. Ooh. How many eagles are there? 15. And how many hand cannon? 4. Oof. I mean, halberdiers are not too bad against eagles, but oh boy, that's going to be a rough one. Chainmail armor? What? I think this could be the last fight, guys. There's no way how Viper can defend against this. He has to fight, but there's no chance. Eldorado Eagles are just too much to deal against. And Viper goes back. Let's hope so. Oh, absolutely demolishing that. Ay. Yeah, guys, I hope you have brought some time with you, because we're in here for a bit of a longer one. — 172 population for Viper, 200 for DAUT. Can you show market prices? I don't know how that works, but it's going to be 14 or 17 depending if they have guilds for both players for selling food or wood. That castle, I think that castle is going to go down eventually, and I love what DAUT is doing. He's ignoring that push here, and he's fully pushing on the north hand side, and that is going to be forcing Viper to abandon the situation now on the right hand side and move all his army to left hand side, because he cannot really afford losing all that economy there. He does not choose to do so. Oh, that's going to be a lot of losses for him. He will be able to push this back, yes, but he will lose so much more in the process. Losing the hand cannoneers as well. I feel like this could be the game. And this is, guys, I'll be honest, this is one of the sounds I could sleep or fall asleep to. You know, before going to bed. We're not missing anything here. Look at that. Love it. Yeah, 150 population against almost 200. Viper doesn't have anything anymore. Nothing. The only thing he has is 70 villagers, 80 army, and 3 relics. That's what he has right now. There's still some gold left. 333. That's around 7-8 eagles with the Mayans bonus. Oh, those 2 relics. The relics will go down. Yeah, but we're talking about 200 against 130 population. It's like not going to happen. $49 villagers for Viper. Oh god, that's massive. Massive. Oh god. He will even use this monk and try to get the relics here. Oh yeah, and every villager is so valuable for Viper right now. He still has a very respectful army, but even DAUT has more army now. 91 army for DAUT. How did he win this game? How? Oh, this doesn't make any sense to me. We have a counter raid coming in from our snake. 41 villagers. This is just... This is rough. This is going to be the final battle, guys. Final battle. That was an amazing game. That was absolutely an amazing game, guys. Beautiful to watch. Respectable army, not respectful army. Respectable. Ah, okay. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, that was a respectable army, guys. But it's not a respectable army anymore. And DAUT really managed to take the victory on this game. It's just beyond me. This it's just beyond me how DAUT managed to win this game. Like, what happened? Let's quickly run through the most important situations in this game. I forgot many of them already, but let's try to think about that. So let me quickly check which one was really important here. So obviously we have DAUT committing fully to the 1TC Eagle play, which is the right move. And then we are about to see this push here from DAUT. Just getting those ramps out. And pushing here now. And I initially thought that... Oh yeah, we want to see the militia. Oh yeah, guys. We will. 100%. So I was initially thinking, even if he loses this TC here, he's still fine. Because he has 3 TCs to fall back to. He will not lose too many villagers. So, he even managed to keep this TC alive. So at this point I was like, yeah, okay, village, this discrepancy is not too big, but it's not like Viper lost the TC here with a lot of villagers. So he was looking totally fine here, 100%. And now the biggest mistake of DAUT, or not the biggest, but one of the big mistakes is the fact that he lets those knights in and just loses so many villagers. 8 villagers at this point is just massive. Right? Goes for the Imperial Age. And Viper had such a good position. And now we're approaching the time where... Okay, now just imagine. Viper has 113 villagers. DAUT, 59. The only way how he can play this one now is to commit fully onto Arbalest. And that's it. If Viper chooses to go for skirms at the beginning, keep away those Arbalest, get more economy going, switch to whatever, hand cannoneer plus siege, he wins the game easily. But by him going for Cavalier and not having the gold income was the reason he lost this game. Crazy battle, crazy game. Beautiful to watch, beautiful to cast. And, you know, that's what you get for Arabia. So, DAUT wins the first one. And for Fortify Clearing, we have very interesting civilizations as well. DAUT plays the Blue Chunks as Gujaras. And Viper has Bohemians. And, you know, the map I played against Viper in this one was... He was going for something very sneaky. He went for a rush into follow-up, Fuel Age, Archer range. And I was being greedy. I didn't wall this one here off. And, oh boy, he made me pay for that. Let's see if he's going to do something similar against DAUT here. I don't think so, though. Do you think it would hit a herd? Viper's Pride if DAUT wins this one? No. No. So, the special thing for Gujaras is that you can garrison sheep into the mill. And that generates food. So that is obviously very helpful. Is there anyone Viper hates losing more than DAUT? No. But if you would ask Tato, Slam, and me, everyone would say DAUT is the one person you don't want to lose to. Because if you lose against him, the trash talk you're going to have to suffer is just going to be immense. So you gotta get out there, get practice going, and ensure that you're not going to lose against him. The biggest motivation for us as players, at least for me, I can only talk about me obviously. The biggest motivation for me is not the pride, not the prestige, not winning prize for money, but being strong enough to be able to beat him so I don't have to suffer from this trash talk. So DAUT is my biggest motivation, so to say. DAUT top 5, yes. John, when is your next CTL game on Thursday, 13 GMT? Is there any rank of the top players of AoE? Yeah, there is. There are many, you know, rankings out there. 2-3 of them are very reliable, I would say. You would rather lose versus 1600 than to DAUT, of course. Who cares about the elo? It's all about the pride. That's why he's in the GL. He's the motivational factor. Yeah, for sure. I would say Livery, but he is used to losing DAUT. How many days will trash talk the previous game? Oh, I don't know. That's something DAUT always tends to surprise us with. What would you do if and when DAUT retires? DAUT doesn't retire? Never. He will even play the game after he passed away. I'm inspired by the Viper as well. Who isn't? Women's counter Gujaris? Well, let me think about that. At this moment, I wouldn't say that any Civ counters them. But let me quickly think about that. So Gujaris are especially known for their Shrakram thrower, which is extremely good against melee units when they're massed. Then we also have the camels, which are absolutely insane against any form of cavalier. That's not going to be impactful because Bohemians, they will never go for cavalry. And then also we have the Shravamsha Rider for Gujaris, which is not going to be too useful in battles as well, because for Bohemians, what we see from them is the combination out of Halberdiers and Nietzsche. And that literally is pretty strong. So DAUT will have to focus heavily onto those Chakram thrower. And yeah, Viper, I guess he needs to add something as well to be able to deal against those. And I'm just thinking about what he could add. I guess Hand Cannoneer, Arbalest. Those two units come into my mind right now. I would go for Arbalest. So Arbalest, Arbalest, Halberdier, and Hufnice should be the play for Viper. And DAUT should focus heavily on to those Chakram throwers. The map is a much better version of Arena. Do you agree? I think so as well, yes. And that's the reason why I introduced this map to the competition. Because it has never been played before. And I went through a lot of maps for the Resurgence. And then I was like, I love this map. Pretty good. So I made it popular, guys. I'm proud of myself. And this is a beautiful fight for Viper. Beautiful fight. Because the more HP he gets away from this camel, the better it's going to be. Because that camel, once in Feudal Age, has 10 attack against this scout here. The camel in Dark Age doesn't have any bonus attack against those cavalier. Old Xavier, thanks very much for the 7 months.
That or the featuring MBL casting video was legendary.
You enjoyed that one, huh? Yeah, that was pretty entertaining. What are the top 3 best players today? Well, Viper, Hera are in there for sure, and then depending on how active. Wow, interesting. Okay, and also depending on how active Livery is right now. It's really hard to judge. If he's active, he will be in there. If not, then Monsieur. Did DAUT lose a villager to the boar?
DAUT won finally. Redemption for such close games in RMS.
Yeah, for sure. Benny, thanks so much for the 7 months. Guys, let me quickly rewind this one. No way he lost villager to the border, right? Must be a mistake. That was not even one single reaction. Look at that. Look at that. Just embrace it. Bam! Oh, this is pure entertainment. Pure entertainment, guys. Thanks to the person who has notified me about that one. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. You know, seeing DAUT losing a villager to a boar is just... It's special. Pretty special. Just imagine if the boar... Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Losing a villager at that stage hurts. Definitely hurts. Okay, anyway, we have a stable opening for DAUT. He will go for scouts in the middle to secure himself the relics. And Viper, the build is questionable. He went for 20 pop fuel age. Got the economy upgrades right away. And now the big question for me is, what is his follow-up? The way he's playing it looks like fast and Pro Age. He has 30 villagers. He's heavy on gold. For me, that's fast and Pro Age. But then we have to think about what is his follow-up. He could play hand cannoneer plus bomber cannon. I think that's what he's going to go for. But that's also a bad idea against Ramsha right there. Maybe Arbalest then. Let's see. Maybe he goes for hoof needs as or a bomber cannons plus pikes. Could also be. Let's see. Right, because Arbalest counters from Ramsha? Yeah, they do. They do. In the stages where they're going to take the fight at minute, I don't know, let it be 21? Sure. He will completely destroy. DAUT's gold is super vulnerable to aggression? Yeah. For sure. DAUT at this stage, he must be wondering, like, what's going on here? Any given day, I guess. Viper 3-0 DAUT yesterday. DAUT wins first game today? Yeah. He won the first game. Which he shouldn't have. We see a second TC being added by Viper? Well, how can I explain, you guys? I'm confused on so many different levels. Hard to explain. Yeah, it's not a fast imp anymore, for sure. Maybe he wants to go for... I don't know, I cannot explain. How do you win against Halp plus bomber cannons of Bohemians and Imperial Age? Go for disco throwers. Let's go Jaris. That's a good unit combination. A good unit to go for. So, we have DAUT. He has the first relic in already. And the second one is about to be his as well. Yeah, he's being pushed back there. Viper should be able to get this relic here, though. And yeah, 30 seed. No way this is a fast imp. No way, it's not gonna happen. He's committing fully onto booming now. Why does Viper get wheelbarrow with 30 villagers and so few farms? I know, he likes it. I personally don't think it's good, but it's just the way he does things. And now one scout goes down. But still, DAUT has secreted himself 2 relics already. And he will be able to get this one as well. And where's the 5th one? Oh, this one as well. So he will get 4 relics. 4 relics. Which is massive. Well, how's that one going to be? Oh, Viper not paying attention right now. He's trying desperately to get this relic, and he's not going to get this one. Oh, Viper is attacking the spearman instead of the cavalier. Oh, no way. No way! Oh, no way! No way! Oh, he made it! He made it! Oh, God. That is so massive. That is massive. That was absolutely hilarious. There is just no way this relic should be Vipers. Yeah, right now there's not too much action going on, so we will quickly rewind this one. So, at this stage, this relic is so far. And obviously, you have 3 monks here. You're going to convert the spearman. This monk goes down. I love how far this relic has been thrown away by that monk to the right place. Look at that. Also, DAUT, why not sending 1 scout here? Right? And now, guys, I want you to pay attention to how those 2 units are moonwalking, to a certain degree, moonwalking. What are they doing? And now, also in this situation, only use the scout because the scout should be faster, right? 1.55. Oh, and only use the Shrivampsha Rider then. Look at that. Ah, oh, the quick wall. The quick wall saved him. Awesome. Awesome. I don't think too many people would have been able to do what Viper did there. Maybe he's the only one who could have done that one. Pretty insane for sure. Shrivampsha Rider doesn't have any bonus damage against those now. I love those fights. I absolutely love those. Oh, I don't like what Viper's doing here. He's moving the relic back to away from his base. So DAUT took the scouts and threw it into the trash bin. Like, threw it. Like a perfect basketball player. What did he do? There are, I think, 9 relics on this map in total. I think so. He will get the ones on the right hand side though. So that means that will have 5 relics in total. And it looks like Viper should be able to get the 4th one here as well. Yeah, so it's going to be 5 against 4. Not going to be having an impact on the game. The relics. Not at all. Yo, Flo, happy birthday. So it appears to be that on this map we have 9 relics in total. Well, the economy is better for Viper. He has the very healthy economy upgrades. He has a little bit more villages, yes. But it feels to me that DAUT's balance seems a little bit off compared to Viper's. And oh boy, DAUT has 4 TCs. And we know exactly how much he loves those heavy eco games. We will make the game last longer, which is definitely needed after the very short first game. Yeah, I think so as well. For sure. Great minds think alike. Bohemian's economy is just crazy. And it helps that they have the extra speed on the villagers. Well, I can tell you that much. That wall ain't gonna go up for Viper. That's for sure. Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. What's correct then, huh? Okay, chemistry comes in for Viper. That's super important. Many people forget that, me included. Guys, I promise you, I've been in those kind of situations a lot already. It's so annoying to play against this guy. But DAUT has a monk here. He has a monk. And he will be able to convert that villager. So he might get in here. Yeah, maybe not.
Jordan, when do you play Hera for RMS?
The games will be broadcasted on Friday. Arism, and thank you for the 3 months. Nur phrase, zwei dumme, ein Gedanke, of course. Like, of course I know. How do you play this differently than Arena? Well, you focus obviously still a lot onto the middle here, in the center. But on the right hand side, you try to control the sides as well, most of the time with walls. Okay, so. I don't like that DAUT is pushing so heavily with those castles. Because the only way how he can really approach this game is by going for the unique in it. And you don't want to lose those castles. And he will lose those castles. Because bomber cannons are about to hit the fray here. And, yeah. What can DAUT really do against Halberdier and Hufnice combination without his unique units? I just don't see it happening, guys. Chemistry will come in. Chemistry will give Gujaus the possibility to go for bomber cannons as well. But, guys, we already see bomber cannons from the Viper out already. So that's going to be really, really tough for DAUT to fight against this. He's going to lose those 2 casts. And at this stage, DAUT has to think about how does he want to transition out of this. Because I don't see it happening right now. Maybe he goes for hand cannoneer himself. I think that's something he could take into consideration, yes. We have Wagenburg tactics. For those guys who don't know, Wagenburg tactics give Bohemians or siege units of Bohemians the 15% extra movement speed. And we have the topic once again, guys. So DAUT has 2 traps, and in front of you guys there's a trash bin, and he just throws them in there. Just literally throws them in there like there's no tomorrow. He doesn't give a shit. All gunpowder units, so hand cannons. Oh, gunpowder units. My bad. Yeah, for those guys who don't know, you can always rely on the professional streamer you're just watching. My bad, guys, my bad. Well, 4 bomber cannons, forward castle coming in. And, yeah, what is DAUT really transitioning into right now? Okay, he goes for the chakram thrower. So he's aware of that. He's definitely aware of that. But he's going to not only lose his 2 castles, he's also going to lose the stone come in the front. Which is massive. Absolutely massive. He will not have the time to mass those chakram throwers. 6 army against 33. Yeah, that kind of tells the tale, doesn't it? And the only thing missing now for Viper is the Hufnice upgrade. He goes for halberdiers. And halberdiers are also fine against the chakram throwers in low numbers. Yep. Oh. Yeah, of course, Dave. You don't want to do anything, you know? Want to get the... He's too greedy. He's way too greedy. That snipe, yeah. Kind of. That's kind of what Viper does. With his bomber cannon micro. Such bad play from DAUT here, to be honest. You're a bit harsh, don't you think? I think you're a bit harsh. I wouldn't describe it like that. Silas, thank you so much for gifting this up to Mr. Controller, Mr. Bolt, Mr. Sunglass himself. Onagers. Onagers. Oh, look at the chakram thrower going ham against those bomber cannons. Mr. Bald, what the fuck, Jordan? What's wrong, man? Those units, they're strong. Yeah. The problem is, how many castles does Daud have right now? He only has one. He has extra stone he's digging right now, but that's about it. So he will have 3 castles in total. Oh, he has 2 castles? Am I blind? Oh yeah, I'm blind. He's getting the 3rd one now. He gets the 3rd one. And Daud moved the relics. Good. Yeah, he moves them. Good move. Move Nietzsche. Iron casting. Siege engineers. Those are lovely upgrades. Oh, Daud. This is a good move for Daud. I meant to say Viper. What is Viper doing? Oh, Viper. Oh. At least his siege unit usage looks like mine. I like that. Oh, oh. This really hurts for Viper. This definitely hurts. And I gotta say, I dislike that Viper has committed so heavily onto halberdiers instead of going for arbalest. Needs to add arbalest as well. Too important. Yeah, Hofnice is now in. But instead of having a 4, he has only 1 now. Hey, there's no villager in there. There's also nothing going on here on the left hand side. Viper trying to claim his position. And this is going to be beautiful to watch now.
Geile Sache. Ja, richtig
Electrical,
nice.
thank you so much for the $10, sir. Why is, like, this is such a stupid move by Daud. So stupid. Those elephants are not going to do anything. Absolutely nothing. This is a waste of resources by Daud. Bam. And you can believe me, guys. Daud is one of the, or Viper is one of the most annoying people to play against with those siege units. He's just going to completely evaporize everything Daud has on the field right now. Look at this score. 1 minute ago, it was equal. And now, Viper has managed to get himself a 2,500 score lead. Just because of that. Massive. Absolutely massive. Oh. Oh. No, don't do that to yourself. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. I hope everyone here is over 18. Unbelievable. Why did Daud go for siege elephants? His opponent has Bohemian halberdiers, fully upgraded. Well, almost fully. Yeah, something I disagree with. Yeah. And now he goes for plateboarding armor. He wants to use those units to close the distance to the siege unit. But I don't think that effort is going to pay off for him. And the onagers one-shot those chakram throwers. That's something I also didn't know for sure. I mean, the chakram thrower in theory, they're not bad against siege units, right? But the problem for for him is that he doesn't really have the mobility against those. It is an okay trade for him anyhow, because the chakram thrower is just way cheaper than the siege unit. But yeah, overall, Viper is totally fine with that trade. Totally fine. Why is DAUT floating so much gold, and why is Viper floating so much everything? He wants to have everything floating in order to replace his army. And for DAUT, he's floating so much gold because he's thinking long term. He wants to have 1 gold unit, or 2 gold units, which is the chakram thrower and siege. And the other one is going to be light cav. Should Viper make light cavs? No, ignore the sides. Fully push in the middle. If you have siege, extremely important to fully focus on it. Because one bad move, and that's something I do wrong very often. One bad move, and you lose in all of a sudden 4 or 5 very expensive siege units. And that's something you cannot afford. Oh, look at that shot. Look, like 9? Is it 9? 2, 4, 6, whatever. That was a massive shot. And those Hufnice, they are scary, guys. They are scary. 200 to 75 only? Okay. I thought they have lost more units in the game already. And that castle is obviously very, very nice as well. I don't think Viper is going to go for that Rare Legacy. And now we see the hand cannoneer play as well for Viper. I think at this point it's not needed anymore. But he's adding them in anyhow. Now we have the Hussar play as well for DAUT. He has obviously a very healthy economy behind that. But he just cannot engage against that. Just cannot engage against that. And he's committing before Hussars is in. There were a lot of losses, guys. Oh, this is not too bad for DAUT, though. Oh, let me rephrase that. That was super bad for DAUT. That was a massive shot. That shot landed 100%. But he will be able to push this castle back, won't he? And we have 140 population now for DAUT. He's going to lose those trebuchet without killing that castle. He will get some Uvnice in exchange for that, which is not too bad. But yeah, the chakram thrower is just such a lovely unit against Bohemians, I think. Oh, Viper needed one more shot. They have one more shot here. Yeah, 170 population against 132. I think DAUT can still make something happen. We have 2 Uvnice going to hit the fray pretty soon. And I just love the fact that, you know, right now, Viper, he is switching to the range units. This is exactly what he needs to do. But he needs to mass more. Definitely needs to mass more here. He needs to stop the halberdier production. Well, no, he wants to add halberdiers as well. Because of the Hussar play from DAUT. And man, DAUT really needs to be careful with those chakram throwers. He really needs to be careful with those. Yeah, that relic is not... The monk is not going to be too successful here. Oh, the trap survived. Oh, and that means those of Nietzsche, they are dead. Oh! Oh! Oh, DAUT, you have to micro this. Like your life depends on this. Oh. Oh. Oh, he will kill all of them. I just absolutely love the animation, guys. The death animation of the chakram thrower. Oh no. Oh no. And DAUT has 5 traps. And the monk comes in again, guys. Does the monk survive this time? No, it survives. It survives. Yeah, DAUT is dead, guys. DAUT is dead. He cannot hold on against this massive reinforcements from the snake. And he's being pushed back. And yeah, is there a way how he can survive against this push here? And I don't think so. We have those 3 Hufniche. They're about to take down another castle from DAUT. Will they? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, 2 are still alive. Yeah, the chakram thrower, that one is pretty strong. You definitely have to respect that one. 170 population against 140. I'm very surprised that Viper is not taking that gold. And okay, he has, oh, could commit so much more there. So much more. And I'm surprised that Viper is not really committing onto production right now. Pretty surprising. He needs way more production here. Could have finished the game here, I think, if he had the production, which he did not. You don't want to give DAUT time right now. You just don't want to. 1 sec, guys. Need to quickly check if I have basketball today. Is there any way to win against Hufniche later? Of course. Of course. DAUT tries to go for raid. I don't have any idea what he's trying to accomplish with that one. In theory, it doesn't make any sense. Like, he's not going to get in there, right? There's nothing he can do. And that means he's going to lose the castle. Because he doesn't have army to defend now. MBL with the truth bombs as always. MBL in the chat. What did he say? Oh, of course not. Of course not. Well, I think DAUT is just trying to everything he can to prolong this game here, but it looks quite desperate for him. However, this round could be massive for him. He has 69 army against 70. Oh boy. Oh boy. DAUT loses everything. Viper loses all the gold units. So I think it was not too bad of a trade for DAUT. And now he has those traps to be able to push the castle here. Oh, Viper is being pushed back here. Viper being pushed back. And DAUT doesn't have any relic, doesn't have any gold income except those 4 relics here. That castle, that one is going to be repaired massively. That wants to tire Viper out. I think what DAUT is trying to do right now is to make Viper's wrist hurt. And I like that strategy. I really do. DAUT knows how to play against the young guns. Well, the game is not over. The game is not over. DAUT still has a very healthy economy. Oh, but he's going to lose those traps, doesn't he? Oh, I think the game is over. I think the game is over. Yeah, the game is over. The game is over! Oh, that was a nice sequence of events. And no, the sheep, they go down! Bam! Absolutely demolished. Did we just see heavy scorpion upgrade? I think it looked like that. The professional flip-flop caster. I know you guys love me because of that. Yeah. I think the shot on those sheep made it become personal for Doubt. I think Viper really has to watch out now. It's like way too massive. These two castles are going to go down now. 8 Hufnice, 7 Hufnice, 6 Hufnice. Pretty strong. Oh god, guys, this is a good one. Doubt, he's desperately trying to hang on here, but he's losing so much ground. Viper has 70% of the map. This is going to be a massive engagement for Viper here right now. If he chooses to fight, obviously. Man, those halberdiers, they just absolutely shred those hussars. The Bohemian halberdiers are made to shred hussars. 140 population against 133. What is going on here? What is going on? Ufnice is broken. I wouldn't call them broken, no. How many farmers does Doubt have? 61. Yeah, but I think in terms of remaxing, Viper is just going to be way faster. And the only thing... Not funny. Yeah. Doubt ain't gonna do anything right now. Nothing. Because what does he have right now to be able to fight against the combination of halberdiers and scorpions? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And both of them enjoying their chit chat right now. GG. GG is called. I gotta say, even though it was 45 clearing, I still enjoyed this game. I really did. And we had a lot of good moments here. I think the biggest issue... you guys saw those chakram throwers in action. And they were just too strong. Right? So, if Doubt, instead of having those two castles here, places them more passively, and, you know, gives up the stones for the short term, I think Viper would have struggled to deal against the chakram throwers. I really think so. But yeah, overall, Viper was able to bring it home. And therefore, we have a tight series between both of them. 1-1. Viper playing in the red trunks as Burgundians. And Doubt plays in blue trunks as Hindustanis. And I told you guys, we're going to see Hindustanis on Arena. I just foresaw it. Now, man, I'm thinking about Hindustanis against Burgundians. Burgundians will have the better economy, obviously, as they're capable of getting their economy upgrade 1 age earlier compared to other civilizations. Which is pretty lovely, because Arena, you're fully secured. So you don't have to, most of the time, fear any aggression. Especially in this version, you start with 1800 HP on the stone walls already, compared to other Arena where you start with 900 HP. So feudal age play ain't really a thing. It just takes too much time to destroy that wall here. So Burgundians, maybe the best civ on Arena. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely in the top 3. And Hindustanis, they're not really the typical clown civ, because they don't really excel in monks, for example. They don't really have any economy which would favor monk play, and we see monk play quite often for Arena. But they indeed have a wonderful economy as well, because The villagers cost 45 food and village. Okay, that's not going to be too important. Only will have an effect on 2 villagers. Because you only build 2 villagers and then go straight into Castle Age. In Castle Age, the villagers cost 40 food instead of 50. So it's going to be much easier to boom while keeping the light calf production going. Which most of the time we see as a meta for arena, you want to get those relics in. That is just super important. Especially against Burgundians. They get not only a gold tickle, but also the food tickle. Is it called tickle or tickle? I think it's tickle, right? I always mix that up and people laugh about me. Trickle, yeah, the trickle. I always say it wrong. Every time. At least we have a lot of people here supporting me. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. So, yeah. You wanna avoid the Burgundian player to get those relics. As it has effect on the gold and the food. And map control on arena is super, super important. Because if you get the map control, then it is so much harder for your opponent to hide what he's going to go for as a tech in Imperial Age. And if you see that, you can adapt. And most of the time, your Civ will have certain answers to what your opponent goes for. Yeah. Tickle is kitzeln. Yeah, trickle is... I don't know what is the German word for trickle. Jordan loves tickling his food. And which atmosphere are you around right now? Tropfen, Tröpfeln, Sprinkeln. Okay, in German it doesn't make any sense. At least not what I'm aware of. But I heard all the professional casters say it, so... Since DAUT has all the resources in the front, is he forced to play more aggressive compared to Viper, who has all it in the back? Yeah, that is obviously a very important factor, where your resources are spawning. And indeed, as you mentioned, a lot of his resources in the front. His main gold, his main stone, you could also argue that it is quite exposed as well. It's okay. But the extra stone and extra gold are definitely front. Viper has it as well. So the only difference here for both players is the main gold. So yeah, other than that, there's not a big difference. And I don't think it's going to be a huge factor. We will see both players going for light calf in Castle Age and try to secure the monks. I don't see any one of them going for very sneaky stuff like forward castle, something like that. Don't Chinese against Hindustanis on Arabia, which is the best? I actually don't know how well Chikanus are doing against the Gulams. But in general, I feel like Chinese in late game always going to struggle against the Onager play. And it feels like Hindustanis, they can do anything they want. And I'm thinking Husser, Cav Archer play is just always going to be very hard to deal with Chinese. Especially in Arabia where it's about mobility. How on earth did DAUT win the previous game? You have to watch it. It was a beautiful game to watch. Should the mining camp of DAUT be one file away? So guys, there is one thing I want to explain to you. So usually when you try to get into the game, try to become good or try to improve, you want to watch the professional players play and try to adapt things, right? In order to strengthen your game. What you don't want to do, however, is you don't want to take DAUT's economical building placements and copy them. Don't do that. See what DAUT does, erase it, and do something else. Okay? That's what you want to do. Because what he has done right now, not very efficient. For 2 villages, yes. But I don't see him having only 2 villages on that gold mining camp for the future. Now teaches us what not to do. Yeah, exactly. It's actually perfect for 2 villagers, I agree. Will he remain with 2 villagers? I don't think so. Very interesting approach by Doubt, by Viper. He goes for heavy plow. So he goes for very fast fuel age. Now has heavy plow and the bow saw. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this approach. I don't know. He will be obviously later to cast stage. I guess around 4 villagers later than Doubt. So 4 villagers is 25 multiplied by 4 is 1 minute 40 seconds. Let's see if that is going to be right. Is that worth it? I don't think so. Well, we'll see, guys. We'll see. Obviously, the beautiful thing would have been if Viper had caught Doubt Scout. His economy. Viper did this before, really? Okay. But it's definitely going to be a strong one. So 2 minute 30. So I predict. What do I predict? Now I have to calculate. 2 minute 30, 140. So at 50 seconds, when this is 50 seconds, Viper should be clicking up. That's what my statement is, right? So in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Who has better gunpowder? Hindustanis. They have the extra range. We need a blacksmith up as well for Viper. Oh, I think I'm very spot on with my prediction. Yeah, I think I'm off maybe 10-15 seconds. Yeah, it looks like, okay, around 15 seconds. Oh no! Oh, yeah, okay, he messed up the build. He messed up the build. He went for stable instead of blacksmith. Oh man, I cannot work with this guy. I just cannot. I was about to be extremely satisfied with my prediction here. And he just ruins it all for me. Don't like that approach for Viper. He's going to fight for 3 relics because 2 is going to be for Doubt, I think. He's going to lose all the relics. Not all. Also, the relic positioning is pretty damn good for Doubt as well. You quickly check something, guys. In the meanwhile. Nothing has happened there. The thing is that we'll go greedy and we'll go for the furthest relic first, and Viper will keep snapping the monks. Oh, I don't think so. Well, let's see. Doubt? Oh! Oh, Doubt. You guys know I love Doubt, right? 1 monk down the drain. Oh, he loses that scout, no? Oh. Yeah, he loses it. He loses it. Monastery coming up for a Viper. And light cliff upgrade. First relic is being taken now by Doubt. Husbandry is a nice tech. Yeah, 165 to 155. You want to go for husbandry in these kind of situations. Just to have the extra speed. And Viper will return the favor as well. So I think the main focus is going to be for those 3 relics, because Doubt is definitely going to get that relic here. Oh, why did Doubt show himself? Second monk goes down. Oh. Poor Doughty, guys. Poor Doughty. So with the huge advantage in terms of uptime, Doubt so far has only gotten himself one secured relic. Yeah, but he will get another one here now. Doubt needs a bigger trash can. Oh. Yeah, let's see how it will be displayed now in terms of economy. Because that's the massive factor here. It looks like Doubt will definitely get the third relic here as well. That's going to be problematic. Now we see a third TC coming up for Doubt. And let's see who wins this one here now. It kind of looks like Doubt is going to win this one here as well. Ah, never mind. There are a lot of light calf coming in now for Doubt as well. For Viper. Get the Spearman. Get the Spearman. Oh, this is a good fight for Viper. Yeah. Two monks down. And, yeah. I think Viper will be able to manage to get relics eventually. Doubt deleted the Spearman even though it was not even converted anymore. Okay, we have one relic in for Viper. And now the question is, who is going to get this one? Interesting. Oh. Doughty! Committing... I'm not sure if that was a good move. He commits 2 light calf. No, 3 even. No way. He survived. It survived. And now we have a camel in there. 2 arenas in 3 games. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I'm super stoked about that one. And card for Viper. So he has a massive lead in terms of economy. 4th TC comes up for Doubt. 4th TC already in for Viper. That camel killed a scout or a light calf. Yeah, this looks good for Doubt now, I would say. I think Doubt is going to be able to claim the 4th relic as well. Oh no. Viper is going to lose that monk here as well. Doubt's monk micro is awful. Well, there's a lot of things going on here, okay? So, also massive. That was not able to see how many TCs Viper has. If he's on 3 or 4. And that's obviously a big tell. I'm sure you would do better. You can tell MBL's mindset already. Guys, if MBL was streaming right now, he would ban that guy, okay? He would just ban it. I love those comments though. I love that. I'm not that harsh. Ah, you are. Another monk goes down. Man, how many monks have gone down already? And doubt conversion! Doubt conversion! Not gonna happen. I think this must be one of the longest fights for the relic in a long time. What? Doubt actually being... Yeah, okay, he didn't stop the conversion. He didn't stop the conversion. That's why. He was still charged. He was still charged there. I wonder at this stage, maybe it even makes sense to add a second stable. To really secure that relic. It is slowing down a little bit. 87 villagers against 84. But DAUT doesn't have a wheelbarrow, doesn't have handcart, doesn't have the second wood upgrade as well. So economy wise, Viper's just massively ahead in that regard. Let me quickly, okay, let's quickly focus on this one here. And let me quickly tell the guys that I will be a bit delayed. Okay. I definitely want to finish this game before I head off to basketball. Working overtime, 30 minutes late, yeah. Oh, that castle is going to go up. Isn't it? But we have Viper going in. Viper's economy is just insane. DAUT will go in now as well. He goes, or he upgrades wheelbarrow. He has 92 villagers against 104. So I would say there's not too many things differentiating between those two players right now. And the biggest question right now is going to be, what is the unit choice for both players? Because that is going to be the biggest thing. Tokus, ja, grüße euch, servus. But seems like the basketball guys are watching. They're watching, guys. So now they know why I'm going to be a bit later. Yeah, that's... We see flashing coming in for Viper. I wonder, like... Siege Workshop. And... DAUT has a little bit of Gulam. Only one, though. Man, that... It feels like that relic fight still hasn't stopped, has it? Archery range. So I guess Viper goes for hand cannoneer, and DAUT will do as well. And so we will see a hand cannoneer fight. And we have the Civ, which has more attack for Burgundians, and the potential extra range for DAUT here. Yeah, it's going to be massive. I just feel like Viper's economy should just be way too much. Should be way too much for DAUT to handle. Chemistry coming in, obviously. Yeah, and both players fully committing to archer ranges right now. And very interesting, Viper, he will go for conscription. He will go for conscription right after building one trap. And guys, we finally have finished. Finally have finished after 31 minutes the relic fight. And it's going to be the second, or the second relic for Viper. But obviously, DAUT has won that one. Full Gulam and Hymnus is my win. The thing is with Gulam is that they're not too great against Cavalier. And with Burgundians, they have Paladin option, they have Costelier as well. So you don't really want to go that path. As Gulam, you like literally counter all the ranged units, right? Viper lost 3k gold in monks. Nah, not so much. Definitely not so much. And oh yeah, you have Burgundians vineyards as well. So he's going to get some relic as well. The good old trickle from the farms. I don't know how much it is though. I think you have to have around 35 farmers for compensating one relic in terms of the gold income, right? I'm sure you guys know the numbers a little bit better than me here. Viper is a calf and hand cannoneer Civ. That's true, Ambi. That's definitely true. It's really low, yeah. I think you can kind of compare it to the wood income from Vietnamese for the gold trickle. I think the major thing... Okay, we have the hand cannoneer X range now. And we will see the full display of that now. Oh, that's going to be... Okay, we see skirms though. From Viper. I love that move. I absolutely love that one. Because skirms are a great counter to the hand cannoneer, getting extra damage done onto those. And yeah, it's all about the map control on Arena. All about it. And I would love to see Paladin switch from Viper. Okay, no, never mind. He goes for Elite Castalier. And the Elite Castalier are just going to be completely demolishing everything DAUT has right now. Because DAUT would need to either go for camels or for halberdiers in order to fight against that. And it's just not going to happen in time, I think. The transition is just not there for DAUT right now. And that's also one of the reasons why it's so important to have a proper economy. And Viper just did a little bit of a better job here. Everything is not that simple, guys. I don't think I've ever seen the 9 ranged hand cannoneer in display yet, if I'm not mistaken. A big issue for DAUT right now is as well that he doesn't have the stone income. He will not be able to repair that castle for too much longer. I love the fact that he's repairing the trap. He pays attention to that. And yeah, he's going to be able to save that one. Oh man, the Castalier, it's just... It is a very frustrating unit to face. For sure, because you're not watching for 1 second and you can lose a lot of units because of that. I wonder what the transition is going to be now for DAUT. He still commits heavily onto those hand cannoneer. 180 population against 200. Camels kill all now. The problem is DAUT doesn't have the resources to go for that. Because if you want to go for that path, you want to at least have 1-2 more gold piles. Otherwise you just throw everything into one basket. And I would always be hesitant to go for camels against Burgundians because they always have the switch to Flemish Revolution. And that just completely wrecks you. So you want to go for range units, I understand that. And you gotta be fair, like, DAUT right now has accumulated 49 hand cannoneer. And that's, you know, a respectable army, for sure. Oof, that's insane. Yeah, the skirms obviously not trading too efficiently. And I'm just wondering, DAUT with Hussar and hand cannoneer, that's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard for Viper to deal against. And he only has 10 Castalier. He right now, in order to fight against that army, he needs a massive amount of Castalier. Like the skirms, he's overdoing the skirms. You want to have around, I would say 15-20 skirms in order to one-shot those hand cannoneer. And the rest should be Castalier. But he's going to go for a Flemish Revolution. Yeah. 150 villagers. 100% he's going to go for a Flemish Revolution. Yeah. He doesn't have any more villages queued up though. For the future. So maybe he's not going for that. But I hope he does. 4k 5 gold for Viper. Flemish would be suicide. I don't think so. If he has the siege to push back the castles, enter the base of DAUT, he will be fine. Murder holes. Don't really understand why he went for murder holes here. And yeah, DAUT is definitely in a good position. Like he can still win this game for sure. How do you deal against this massive amount of hand cannoneer? It's a very tough task. He needs at least 30 Costalier right here. I'm wondering, maybe this is the moment where Paladins maybe would have been better instead of Elite Costalier. I'm not entirely sure about that one. But the way Viper is approaching this right now, I don't think it's working long term. I don't think so. Yeah, this push is going to be really fatal. On the right hand side, this castle goes down 100%. And does DAUT have any access to stone? Okay, he has on there. Yeah, that castle goes down, but there's a lot of siege which is going to be lost in the process though. I'm very surprised that Viper sends those boys out with any support whatsoever. Oh, DAUT, don't make me look like a stupid one. Don't save that castle, please. Thank you. 1 HP, bomber cannon? No, 2 HP. Yeah, but he has so many resources. But DAUT also has so many resources. Ay, 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 ay. Board castle. No way he's saving that castle. He saves the castle. Man, the castle's cursed. DAUT lost 30 hand cannoneer. Oh, yeah. That's massive. DAUT actually quick walling. I think this must be the longest best of, or the longest 3 game set of the tournament thus far. I really think so. That was the second 100% that didn't happen, yeah. But DAUT, no way he saves that castle anymore. And as I predicted, guys, the castle goes 100% down. See? I know what I'm talking about. Oh, those bomber cannons. 2 HP. It's down. Does that castle survive? It survives. This is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. That trap goes down and the castle survives. And we have 140 population against the 200 of Viper. Guys, Viper is going to win this game. And 3 relics here exposed as well. DAUT, after fighting 30 minutes for those relics, has all of them exposed now. Yes, yes, monastery here. Well, a bit further back. But I don't think he will get those relics. I don't think so. Doesn't look like that. Yeah, 200 population against 190. And yes, guys, we see the Flemish Revolution. We see the Flemish Revolution. Viper took 1 relic, yeah. And this game is over. The game is absolutely over. There's nothing, absolutely nothing DAUT can do in this game anymore to win this game. No chance. Why even bother contesting relics if the opponent does all the work for you and you just steal them? That's a good point. Oh, this is just absolutely horrible. And DAUT calls the GG. There's nothing else he can do, obviously. It's just checkmate. Absolute checkmate. Whoa. That was a great series to cast, though. Even though we had 2 close maps in there, it was still a very fun series to cast.